And we're back in the kitchen with Chef Chris Worrell from Salut Kitchen Bar, making up, well, earlier, where'd you go? There you are. He's cleaning the floor, too. That's why we love him. He cleans up after himself. Listen, you've already, let's see, you cooked up for us in the last segment some pistachio salmon, which I've been doing a little taste test here. Delish.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for providing the recipe for our website.
Absolutely.
Now a Malbec burger, so I'm going to guess that you're using Malbec.
We do use Malbec. I'm actually using it in two different items here. I have the red wine caramel, which is a mixture of sugar, the Malbec. I put a little bit of honey in, butter, and then we just cook that down, and we're going to let it tighten, 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 and cook out. It does take a little while, and as the recipe says online, what you're going to be waiting for are glossy and sort of large bubbles. And when it gets to that point, we want to pull it off, add a little bit more butter, and let it cool. And and it sort of solidifies into a nice sort of rich caramel that we're going to put on top of the burger as well.
Oh my gosh, that sounds absolutely amazing.
It really is.
And I noticed you use a lot of honey in your recipes. I saw you put some in there too.
I did. I'm a big fan of honey. It sort of takes away from using the grain sugar. It's a little bit healthier, a bit more natural, and honey is just very, very good for you overall. It helps with allergies and things like that because it does come from the local area, and it helps with the local pollen that will help somebody or keep somebody from getting allergies.
Hey, I never knew that. So you've got some onions in there, some wine.
I have the Malbec, honey, a little pinch of sugar just to sort of move it along.
Okay.
And then this we actually end up cooking for quite some time. Now we're going to cook these until almost all of that liquid is cooked out and into the onions.
So a nice caramelizing effect is what you're after here, right? Okay.
And then we have our white wine sauteed mushrooms that are also with a little bit of butter, our herb mix from earlier, no honey in this one, just salt and pepper. And we're going to, like I said, this I use a Pinot Grigio, but any white wine is fine. I try and stay away from the heaviers, like a Chardonnay or something, because a lot more of that flavor is going to carry over.
Oh, okay.
And we just sort of want the sweetness of the wine to kick into the mushrooms there.
Okay, so we'll let those cook down a little bit. This is actually starting to boil up pretty good here. I don't think we're getting that effect, though, yet. That
Not yet. It's going to take a while to get all that water and all the excess out.
So this is something you really need to stick by and keep an eye on.
You
don't want to walk away.
And because it will do that to you. It'll sort of catch up and go pretty quick. So we're going to turn that down a little bit.
Okay, I'll take that off there for just a second. All right, now we'll cook up that burger.
And we'll get the burger in.
That's a nice sized burger.
Yeah, we do an 8-ounce patty. We offer turkey, beef, and bison. Now, bison is an upcharge, but it's totally, totally worth it. The bison Malbec is my favorite.
Oh, I bet.
Let's push that back a little bit so we don't boil over.
All righty. I'll keep an eye on it for you.
Thank you very much.
You got a lot going on here.
This one is a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Usually I just yell at somebody else to do it, but when I'm here, I do have to jump in and get it going.
You can yell at me.
No,
I'll be
I can't yell at you. I can't yell at you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
We'll get the burger. Of course, you can use a grill at home, but if you do want to use a pan, it's really not a problem. I let the fat of the burger cook it. I'm not going to add any extra oil or anything like that.
Okay.
A little salt and pepper, and that's all you need for a good beef patty.
So listen, while that is cooking up over there, Zane, follow me over here because I want to take a look. Tell me again what you call this, because I just taste tested this a second ago. Insane.
This is the Hummus Nachos.
Oh. Delicious,
By far our #1 seller.
Is this the burger? That's a different burger,
This is a different burger. This is a sriracha burger.
Okay.
It has the caramelized onions that we're using with the Malbec burger, but then it has a cream of sriracha spread, a little bit of actual sriracha, provolone, and bacon.
And what are these?
This is our melon wrap. So you have cantaloupe with a little bit of prosciutto wrapped around it, honey, again, and chopped walnuts. Or, excuse me, almonds.
Yummy. Okay. All right. So we have about a minute left. Do you want to plate up?
I'll pull out and see.
Yeah, you've already got. I know he's got stuff going right here in the oven already, just so we can kind of get an idea of.
So to start, I'll show you the finished product for the mushrooms and the onions. And this is my favorite. Look how great those onions look after they cook for a while. They get all that color in there. They're bright. They're rich. They
got a little bit of a sweetness to them.
A little sweetness, a little tang from the wine also, but it just adds to a burger. Any kind of sandwich, really, you can add those onto.
Well,
and we do have a finalized Malbec burger in here for you with everything on it.
Holy moly, you went all out here, buddy.
Oh, people are hungry.
How'd you know?
Because I've been here once before.
You know how we roll.
So we put everything together here. This one does get the provolone. And what we have on the side is our Salut fries. So regular French fries, but then we add a mixture of feta, Parmesan, and then back to that lemon herb vinaigrette that I put into the orzo earlier.
I like that.
A little drizzle across the top. These are just great.
That's a really versatile dressing because you can put it on your salad and eat it just that way, but I love how you've mixed it into other foods.
Oh, thank you.
Gives it kind of a fun flavor. So this is what it looks like when it comes right to your table.
When it's all said and done. Yeah, be careful, be careful.
Okay.
Now this, you gotta watch, it got a little bit too warm, so I'm gonna get out some of the excess. But then we do have that caramel, like I was saying, that we can squeeze out right onto the burger. And this is that nice Malbec caramel.
Oh, that's what you've been cooking up in the pan.
And
That's what we're
doing.
after,
I'll
right?
give you a little taster of it here. It's sort of messy, but
Okay.
what you think of that? There you
Okay.
go.
That has an amazing flavor
Isn't
to
that
it.
neat?
Yeah, I mean, I could see you could put that on all kinds of things, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was really good. And that recipe, you shared that with us
That is
as well?
online, and like I said, you're just going to have
Jeff.
to play with it a little bit. It's not going to be exact every time. It does change.
Right.
You're just really looking for that specific consistency of the bubble and the shine of the bubble and the size of the bubble. And when that happens, you want to get it off the heat, get that extra butter into it,
Okay.
and just stir it around, and it should be perfect.
And just let it cool and
Let
go
it
from
cool.
there. Can you refrigerate it? And then, because it would probably get too jelly-like,
you can,
right?
but that's kind of a problem I ran into. I had mine on ice, bringing it over here. It got a little too cold.
Okay.
And then when you warm it up, it has a tendency to separate. So I try and leave it at about room temperature best I can.
Okay. How long can you leave it out on the counter and use it then after that?
I go through it pretty quick. It does
Okay.
have the butter fats in it, so I wouldn't recommend leaving it out for more than a couple days.
Okay.
Absolute tops, couple days.
All right. So if you like it and you know can make it up in special occasion and you get a couple days worth out of it, why not?
And if
right?
not, you can always throw it in the refrigerator and then try and slowly warm it back up in maybe some hot water. or
Okay.
something like
Because
that.
you know if it's too labor intensive, I'm not going to do that. I'll just have you do it.
There's no point, right?
I'll just let you do it. All right, Chef. What are you making for us next?
Next, we're going to do a healthy quinoa bowl. All
Ooh.
fresh veggies and some nice quinoa for summer.
Excellent. All right, Susan. Something for everyone.
Oh my goodness.